After his successes in New York City, he got into the Atlantic City casino business. He goes big, builds the Trump Taj Mahal.
Which will be the largest hotel casino in the world, and I think it's going to be a tremendous success.
That turns out to be his undoing.
In a town where, for the last 10 years, no casino with 60,000 square foot has ever been fully utilized, on what basis would someone build one with 120,000 feet? He was destined to fail.
Trump Casino was hit hard for having violated U.S. federal anti-money laundering regulations. It suggests a culture of willful disregard of the law.
He basically unravels financially. He also was unraveling personally at the same time. His marriage was falling apart.
By that point, he had filed, I believe it was 6 bankruptcies. He had no way to move forward professionally. He couldn't get a bank loan anywhere.
There was a homeless person sitting right outside of Trump Tower. I remember my father pointing to him and saying, you know, that guy has $8 billion more than me, because he was in such extreme debt at that point, you know?
The Russians have a particular type of mark whom they go after. They go after somebody who has business resources, perhaps some shady morals, so that they're amenable to the bribery, or perhaps are in a difficult financial situation, and either has political connections or aspirations. I've just described Donald Trump. He was the perfect mark for the Russians.
The Russians saved him. They rescued him. He would not have gotten back in business without them. I think it's safe to say he couldn't have run for president if he'd just been a guy who was $4 billion in debt. When the Russian mafia does something, it's with Putin's permission, and it's serving his interests.
Have you ever knowingly done business with what I like to call organized crime? Have they ever stopped by
I've
and said...
really tried to stay away from them as much as
Right.
possible. Although I must say, I have met on occasion a few of those people. They happen to be very nice people. You just don't want to owe them money.
Yeah, I understand.
Don't owe them money.
But now...
Semyon Mogilevich, he made a decision to make the move on Trump after studying Trump's 2004 bankruptcy filings. Noticing that Trump had lost his credit lines, they felt he would not be in a position to say no.
A Russian real estate firm, Bayrock, started leasing space in Trump Tower. Putin needs to keep track of his oligarchs, and one way of keeping tabs is knowing where their money is. Bayrock may well have been a way of doing that. To me, that's a turning point, because what we have here is a very serious intelligence operation, and it is in the belly of the beast. It is in the home of the man who becomes president of the United States, and it was operating there for many, many years.
One of the key people putting it together, Felix Sater,
A lieutenant in the Mogilevich crime family.
Very connected into the nexus between the Russian criminal organization.